These are the times racism backfired so hard, it destroyed lives. Edward Matthews. The address leak. Edward Matthews thought he was untouchable. He was in his neighborhood, doing what he apparently did best. Harassing his black neighbors, calling them the N-word, the monkey slur, threats, the kind of words you can't take back. But he didn't just whisper it. He didn't just mutter it under his breath. He said it all out loud, on camera, bragging about running other black families out of town like it was a trophy. When the police showed up, most people would shut up. Not Edward. He just kept going, right in front of the officer. And then, he did something so stupid, so arrogant, that it's hard to believe it's real. Without a second thought, he blurted out his full home address on camera, daring people to pull up to his house to see what happens. Within hours, hundreds of protesters were at his front door, his own community, chanting for him to come outside. He thought he was the predator. He became the spectacle.
Back up. Keep backing up. Back up. Don't touch me. Keep backing up. Don't touch me. 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 Just like I told the Mount Laurel police, get these monkey out of here, and you can't do. That's me talking. Hold on. You know what? Hold on. No. I'm gonna let you do your thing. Go talk to these. Go ahead. You go talk to the. Let them know what I'm all about and what their rights they have.
Correct. You want to go back to your house? I'll come back to you.
No, I'll stay right here. It's common property. Not Africa.
Oh, this side. I was
Not Solomon or wherever you were.
I was born in America.
And you want to know where I was when all this happened?
I don't care.
At work, Keith.
I don't care where you are.
At morgue.
Michael Lofthouse, the drunk CEO. An Asian family was just trying to eat dinner. That's it. A quiet meal at a restaurant in California. Then a drunk man named Michael Lofthouse started hurling insults, telling them to go back to their country. The usual garbage from someone who's never been told no. A waitress watched the whole thing. She'd seen enough. She stepped in and shut him down right there. But here's where the story turns. Someone filmed it. The video went viral, and when the internet found out that Michael wasn't just some drunk nobody, he was the CEO of a tech company called Solid 8. The internet did what the internet always does. Thousands of bad reviews. His social media deleted. His reputation incinerated. He resigned as CEO within days. His own company cut him loose like a dead weight. He didn't lose a fight. He lost everything. All because he couldn't keep his mouth shut during someone else's dinner.
Whoa. Okay, say that again. Yeah, say that again. Oh, now you're shy?
Say it again.
Say it again. Now you're shy?
What's wrong with you?
Say it one more time.
Trump's gonna fuck. These fuckers need to leave. No, you need to leave. You fucking Asian piece of shit.
Oh my god.
Get out of here. Get out. You are not allowed
I
here.
already put my
No, you do
fucking
not
brains
talk to our guests like that. Get out now.
Who are these fuckers?
They are valued guests.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
Yeah, they're
Get out.
fucking guests. You know what?
Yeah, you, you're a racist.
You are not allowed here. Ever.
Yeah, really. No pal. I'm saying.
David Leroy Carter Jr., the flight from hell midair. 30,000 feet. A plane full of strangers trying to get to Los Angeles. And then David Leroy Carter Jr. started screaming, not arguing, not complaining, screaming racial slurs, swinging his skateboard around like a weapon, pushing passengers, spitting on them. The crew restrained him twice. Both times, he broke free. Then he took off his belt and started swinging that too. Flight attendants begged for help over the intercom. And for a moment, it seemed like no one was going to stand up. Then a school security guard, just a regular guy, not a superhero, got up, walked over, and wrestled David back into his seat like a rowdy kid skipping class. The flight had to be diverted. 8 hours of delays and the FBI finally dragged him off. He thought he was the toughest guy on that plane. He was wrong. and the entire country watched him find out.
They're calling it a level 4 disturbance now. They said they had him restrained, he broke out, and there's passengers holding him down now. There's information that he struck a flight attendant, so there is injuries. That the passenger is free and is using what they were trying to restrain him with as a weapon.
He's using the stick, taking his belt off and trying to hit people as well.
Roger, hitting people with his own, it's a waist belt, right? Our belt gets, drop the stick.
The cop versus the federal agent. This next one is different. It's quieter, slower, but the backfire, it's surgical. A cop pulled over a driver. Routine traffic stop. But from the first word, the officer was aggressive, unprofessional, pure attitude. The driver stayed calm, followed instructions, kept his hands visible, did everything right. Then the officer ordered him out of the car, questioned him like a suspect, demanded to know why he was acting nervous, even though he wasn't acting nervous at all. The driver mentioned he was armed, legally licensed. The officer's eyes went wide. He called for backup, went into full control mode, hands on weapons, voices raised. Then during the search, he found it. A federal badge, not a fake one, not a replica. A real, legitimate, undercover federal agent's badge. And just like that, the cuffs came off. The tone changed. The voice softened. The agent drove away without another word. But that officer, he didn't drive away. He stood there on the side of the road, probably replaying every word he'd just said, realizing that his career just got a lot more complicated. He thought he'd picked an easy target. He picked the wrong one.
Open the window for me all the way, please. Put the phone down. Put the phone down. Can you do me a favor? Open all the windows.
What?
Open all the windows.
Why do you want me to open up the window?
I need you to open all the windows for me right now. Anybody else in this vehicle?
Oh, there's nobody else in the vehicle.
You know why I'm pulling you over right now?
No, why?
Okay, I'm pulling you over because I saw you. I was driving behind you. I don't know if you noticed. You were swerving. You didn't indicate your turn signal. Okay, you can record all you want. I mean, I don't know what you're doing there. What you're looking up. You're looking up. Why are you making this difficult?
Tell me again why
You want me to make your life difficult? Because I love making people's lives difficult.
Really?
There you go. I just did that. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Okay, so now, license, registration, proof of insurance. Can you get off your phone? Your little TikTok thing?
Can you tell me why you threw me out?
I just did. Are you deaf?
Matter of fact, can you call your supervisor?
Are you deaf?
You call your supervisor?
Oh, there's no supervisor.
There's no supervisor.
No, there is no supervisor. I'm the most senior officer on the road right now.
All right,
So,
I'll tell you what
I would be said supervisor.
I'm gonna let you listen to my music.
Okay, so that's how we're gonna play. All right, step out of the vehicle for me. Step out of the vehicle for me. Okay, put the phone down.
Listen.
Hold on. Actually,
Listen.
no. Okay.
All right, listen.
Hands over here.
I got a gun
Hands over
right here on my side.
Okay, put your hands up there.
I got a gun on my side.
Okay.
Can you do me a favor?
626. I'm gonna have it totally mailed.
Listen,
No,
look
listen
at my
to me.
shirt.
Rush
Listen,
that back up.
While you searching me?
Spread your feet out.
While you searching
Put your feet
me,
out.
sir.
Put your feet out.
While you searching me.
Where's the
could
gun?
you please?
Where's the gun?
On my
Where's the
right. Right hand. On my right hand.
For my safety and your safety, we're gonna do this today, okay?
Hey, make sure when you do that, while you searching.
Oh shit.
This is what we doing?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Listen, can you make sure you get my
What is this?
can you make sure you get my license to carry? My license to carry on my chest.
Is this fake? You know, a lot of people like to act like they're cops.
Federal agent.
Oh, right. Where's the ID? Let's check the ID. Do me a favor.
Federal agent.
Okay.
So now my badge don't even make a
Lean
difference.
against the car. Lean against the car. Lean against the car. So you're a cop. So why wouldn't you tell me?
It seemed like you fraudulently pulled me over.
You been drinking today?
Drinking, sir. We don't drink.
I smell alcohol emanating from the vehicle.
Actually, we're doing an investigation on.
Okay.
And just what? You just happened to pass.
216. Step into that back up.
You just happened to pass.
Okay.
When your sergeant gets here and he realizes what's going on right now.
What's going on is that I stopped.
And
I stopped.
the badge don't make
Why
a
are you
difference.
yelling? Where's the? Okay. So I found your ID.
Because here I have a cop
why are
who's
you
doing
being
some
difficult
things
today?
that's wrong. Tell me why, as a police
Why are you
officer.
shouting?
Tell me why another police officer in handcuffs. Over a swerve?
You didn't identify yourself as a police officer. You were swerving. You didn't indicate your turn signal.
Once again, sir, you didn't call your sergeant here neither.
There's no
the
sergeant.
things that we supposed to do here, right?
Okay. All right, let me get these off of you, buddy. I don't know why you're being like this. I don't know why you're being like this. I mean, hey, what y'all got going on? You know,
we as agents, we're gonna figure it out. You know, we don't like city cops. You know that, right?
Okay, yeah, we don't like
the
federal cops here.
Agents don't like city cops.
We
don't consider ourselves cops.
What are you, a pencil pusher? Listen, you could have just, I pulled you over, you could have just identified yourself as a police officer and this would have been done. I would have said, of course there was.
When I showed you my badge and you grabbed my badge, you still didn't believe it was real.
Because people impersonate officers all the time. Okay. Do they not?
When I see a sergeant, I'll make sure when I see your sergeant, we'll make sure.
Well, we don't have to go that far, okay?
No, we won't. We'll go farther than that. We'll make sure we talk to them. We'll make sure we do a lot of things on this. And I'm pretty sure you probably have other offenses against you. But you have a nice day. And I continue having mine.
Listen.
I appreciate you, sir.
Listen.
Sir, I appreciate you.
You have a good day.
Thank you much.
Captain.
Racism always backfires. But because hate makes you stupid, it makes you loud. It makes you say your own address on camera. It makes you swing a belt on an airplane. It makes you bully a federal agent. And eventually, karma doesn't have to look for you. You'll tell her exactly where you live, and she will always show up.